All right, Moody Gang, what's cracking? Welcome back to more Forspoken. And all right, let's be honest. Last episode was kind of like meh. I feel like it was more tutorial-ish. I felt like it was. I might have cut it out in editing, but there was a lot of walking your hand through the gameplay, and I ain't really like that. I felt like it slowed me down a lot, and I wanted the game to be more fast-paced. So I don't know. It's still a lot to experience in this game. I still has high hopes for it. I'm not saying I don't think it's going to be good because what we experienced in the demo was fire. I just feel like it's a slow build up and we're getting a lot of stories. So last time we got jumped, we got imprisoned again, and we should be in jail. So let's see how we get out of this situation. As always, you guys are the greatest audience on YouTube. And without further ado, gang, let's get it.
Get up! Get up! Get up!
Look, I am imprisoned a million miles from home in a Ren Fair nightmare. Just let me die in peace.
If you die, I'm just a meaningless bauble that they bury you with.
And I am fine with that. Just leave me alone. You know what? None of this is my fault. This is all your
And
fucking
tell me
fault.
how exactly this is my fault.
Can we just not talk?
Fine. Fine by me. Suit yourself. I'd love a bit of silence.
Fantastic. You say another fucking word.
But that's kind of annoying. Alright. So how we getting out of here?
I never thought I'd miss the Hell's Kitchen courthouse.
Nothing. A whole lot of nothing.
Shit. Of course it's locked.
That window looks too small.
I doubt you'll be squeezing your way to freedom through there.
No shit. Damn it. This is going nowhere.
Loud.
Did that piss bucket do something to annoy you?
No. You know what? You did. Because of you, I'm not getting back to
Newark?
New York. How hard is that to remember?
Maybe as hard to remember as Vambrace? If memory serves me right, you weren't exactly in the best of spirits when our paths first crossed. I'm not sure why you're so determined to return.
You know what? I'm just gonna use magic to bust us out of here.
It isn't advisable to use your abilities in front of them,
Why not? You already think I'm in cahoots with demons.
but they will hang you for being a heretic.
What, like a Salem situation?
Do you expect me to know what that means?
Look, we did it your way, and now we're gonna try it my way. Did I just do that?
Quick, put this on.
Who's there?
I will free you, but you have to put it on and do as I say.
Alright, say less. Oh, it's baby girl from the courthouse.
Okay, it's on. You. You're the one who stood up for me in court. Why are you doing this?
Because I believe you. But we must hurry.
How did you sneak past the guards?
Can you just go?
I prepared a tincture of slumber baked into a pastry.
Looks can really be deceiving.
Let's go before they wake.
Wait. Where are we going? What's your angle?
Angle.
She did defend you in court, and right now she seems to be your only option.
Fair point.
Really?
All right, wherever we're going, there's got to be food.
Well, this is serendipitous.
You're telling me.
Did you say something?
What? No. Please, after you.
all of this talking can be done while walking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're staying in the cell, questioning the person freeing you. I would have questioned Shorty, like, like after we got somewhere safe, like, yo, what you trying to do? You feel me? But not in the cell. Alright, so I'm gonna fast forward through all of this because we just did a little sneaking around. We got out the tower. Homegirl here invited me to the bar and we made a deal and her agreeing to help me get out of here. So let's just fast forward this real quick. Bada bing, bada boom, snap. Not me.
This is my home.
You live in a bar?
Above.
I like you more and more. So about that food? You had this on you the whole time?
I needed you to follow me. Frey Holland, daughter of who the F knows.
Just phrase fine and well played. Well, thanks for the jailbreak lady and the apple, but this is where we part ways.
Please wait. I need your help to save my homeland.
Mystery solved.
That's not happening.
The circle of bending light, the rushing sound. That's what brought you here, yes? You want to go back home, don't you? I may be able to help you.
How does she know all of that? I'm liking her.
I'll give you to the bottom of a drink.
I think she's a cool character.
Nice. Looks like one of those medieval themed bars. Hey!
Sorry, I didn't see you.
Give it back.
Lies.
One.
What you took?
Second rule of pickpocketing, never give back what you stole.
What's the first rule?
Don't get caught.
What is it anyway?
Something that ain't worth crap here.
Well, if it isn't worth anything, why can't I have it?
Nice try, Munchkin. Now scram!
A pint of your finest ale, my good sir.
How y'all gonna pay for this is what I want to know.
Oh, hell of a kick. You guys do not mess around. All right, let's hear it. This isn't gonna last long.
My father researched the phenomenon known as the Tirana extensively.
Tirana?
The tunnel of light you traveled through. I believe his work holds the answers you need. I could give you his findings. And
Here it comes.
in return, I want you to find his research notes on the break. They are...
In the break, right?
It does not seem to have any effect on you.
So they say.
Many have tried to find what's outside the city, but they don't get far before...
Before what?
You are the only hope we have. You're special.
Okay, you obviously don't know me. I want proof.
Follow me and I'll show you. And thank you.
I haven't said yes.
Alright, let's go to the shade. Well, no, we just left the shady
Believe
tree.
her?
I suppose anything is possible. Some chance is better than no chance.
I do not want to go back into that hellscape.
Come on, it'll be fine. I'll be with you after all.
Not comforted.
Yeah, I'm about to just mosey on past you, baby girl. Alright, which way are we going? In here, probably? Yes? No. Bruh. Okay, I was close. That's her?
Is this then? Your folks?
Yes. It was painted when we were at one of the Cognoscence guilds. Father was one of the Cognoscents of Janoon.
He had the foresight to move his work to Praenos just before the Guild and Janoon fell to the break.
So your dad's notes are in Praenost?
Yes. He brought me here to keep me safe from the break. But it wasn't long before he went back to finish his work. That was 20 years ago. I never saw him again. And the break eventually overtook everything outside the city.
Okay.
Could you tell me about him?
He was a brilliant man, beloved by many. He was close to finding a way of slowing down the break, maybe even reversing it. People put their faith in him, believed that he would make the world how it used to be. I'm trying my hardest to continue his work, to keep hope alive. Here, these are his notes on the Tirana.
Yeah, this looks familiar.
You can have this after you help me.
Quid pro quo. I get it.
He kept his notes on the break and read journals like this one. I need you to find them and bring them back.
Okay, so I go and get the journals, bring them back, and then we're square. That's the full extent of my savioring.
I will do everything in my power to help you get home. You have my word.
Cross your heart and hope to die?
You wish me dead?
No, it's a phrase we have on our... Forget it.
I shall pretend those words were never uttered.
Good. Okay, I'm in. Why not? It's not like I've got any better options.
Oh, this is good news. You're truly helping the people of Athia.
Not why I'm doing it, but yeah, sure.
If you're planning on heading into the break, you'll need to get some rest.
I'll go in the morning. You got anywhere I can crash?
Crash?
A crash. Sleep.
Oh, of course. Follow me.
I see what they were going for, though. Yeah, watch out, watch
You
out.
can use this room whenever you like, and I'll prepare a change of clothes for you.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Alright, we going to bed, man.
What a fucking day. Still can't tell if any of this is real.
And yet it is. Now rest. You have another big day tomorrow.
Oh, that was easy. Jailbreak. Oh, she braided hair? Put in a bun? Let's go. Okay, gear describes a range of items that Frey can equip. In order to improve her skills, status, and abilities, you can change what you currently have equipped in gear selection of the main menu. Be sure to check the effects of any gear and get your hands on. It could make all the difference. Say that. Hooded cloak. An everyday cloak worn by civilians of whatever that says. Doesn't have anything special to it.
Now you look like one of us. But your shoes betray you.
These have gotten me out of a lot of scrapes. Where I go, they go. The kicks stay.
So it shall be. Here, you also need this. It's a map of Athia. It should aid you on your journey. Here, I've marked the Cognitions Guild.
Perfect.
Her father's findings. Alright. I was curious how she took off her shirt and had the bracelet still attached, but...
Thank you again. Tanta's blessings.
You too, whatever that means.
It's actually not bad. Ain't no walls or nothing. Sepal? I don't know how to say that. It's kind of a simple town. later.
Maybe you should grab an apple.
An apple a day.
We'll keep Frey's hunger at bay.
Such a poet.
All right.
So, how do we get to this Cogniscence's guild place?
If I'm reading the peasant girl's map correctly, we'll need to leave the city by the south gate.
Alright, let's get going then.
Not the peasant girl.
A moment, if you please. Pray, lend me your ears. I have a fine song to play you.
Sure, my boy. What's up? Talk to me. It better not be copywritten.
Very well. Then allow me to regale you with the ballad of the enormously clever person of Sipar.
Sipal, that's how you say
Is
it.
that really the best title he could come up with?
This is like instant regret.
Well, did it speak to your soul? Did the doleful melody conjure images of the encroaching miasma, the unearthly cries of its foul denizens, the unlucky inhabitants of this fair city, myself among them, cursed, never again to venture beyond its walls?
Again? Have you ever been out there?
But of course. What manner of minstrel would I be? Did I not go wandering over hill and dale? In my dreams, of course.
You, Bard! Escaped criminals roam the streets, and still you do not cease your racket. There
She's
is a
actually cute.
crisis afoot.
Forgive me, but there is always a crisis afoot.
Well, you may have a point there, but nonetheless.
She's a guard, Frey. We need to get out of here, now.
Fair point.
I, guess I'll be on my way then.
Wait. You're...
So sorry to see you go, fair maiden, but go you must. And quickly.
That was a little too close for comfort.
But we got away, thanks to the fop. Dream wanderings indeed.
Yeah, and that song. What the hell even was that?
Why would I talk to the guards?
There's even more guards out looking for you than yesterday. And Catwoman Dax is in charge of them. Be warned, she's not to be messed with.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Well, let's get the heck out of here then. Oh, come on.
Ugh, damn it. I mean... Well, that was a short trip. How the hell did you get out of this dump anyway?
I know a way.
Of course.
You been following me, kid?
No, but I know how to help you.
She's cute,
Really?
I know everything around here.
but annoying.
How much that gonna cost me?
An apple, maybe?
Aw.
So you have been following me? Sure. You seem hungry.
Well, damn.
Follow me.
Okay, little homie. Which way we
Don't you
going?
want to know my name?
Not really.
It's Olivia. And you're Frey. Everyone's been talking about you.
I guess I'm kind of famous around here.
Does famous mean hunted by the gods?
Tomato, tomato.
I call it finders keepers.
Damn. Did you steal all this stuff?
Not all of it.
You're growing on me, kid.
Sometimes people have no idea what they're throwing away. I often make new things out of the stuff. Here, if you get hurt, this will help you heal.
I love how they
All right,
conveniently
nice.
didn't
You'll have to
show
give me
us.
the recipe.
Of course. Let me teach you how. Try it.
About to learn some crafting stuff. That's what it sounds like. Yep. Crafting. Bam. I don't know what I did besides press X.
Hey, Shorty. I got you something.
That thing you said isn't worth crap.
No, not my cell phone, and thanks for not swiping that again.
I don't steal from friends.
Friends.
Aww.
Cool. Well, as your friend, I got you this.
Wow. What is that? Are you a taunter?
It's a pen light, and no, I'm not a taunta. What's the deal with those guys anyway?
They were the strongest and most powerful women in Athia. They all had gifts. And in the past, they used them to help protect the land. And one day, they will again. They'll come and save us.
Aww.
Listen, kid. From personal experience, you gotta look out for yourself. People only really get saved in fairy tales.
You're wrong. You'll see.
All right, well, I got a split. You said you knew the best way out of this place?
Well, if you climb over that wall there, that should help you get to where you want to be.
Cool. Thanks. I'll, see you when I see you.
I'll keep the city safe while you're gone.
Sure. You do that.
As you should. Aw. Little sis. Cute kid. Alright. Let's get out of here. Olivia. Won't forget her. Who's this?
Tonta's blessings be upon you. You are the escapee. Please, I beg of you, do not harm the children.
Shut up. Like, what? Why would I do that? Let's get out of here. Okay.
Why don't your trust issues extend to the street urchin, I wonder?
Because I've been there, all right? Let's just leave it at that.
Here we go.
What the hell are these things? Are they people?
I believe this is what happens when humans are affected by the break.
Then I can't kill them.
What choice do you have? It's either them or you.
This is what Auden meant when she said people who come out here don't make it very far.
Explains why the people of Sepul prefer staying inside those walls of theirs.
I was gonna just run past them, but
Damn.
whoa. Hold that. Woo! Come here. Oh.
magnificent display.
That's your idea of a compliment?
If you like.
What's that? Founts of Blessing. Sacred spots is said to dormant magical abilities. Okay. It's like an upgrade spot.
Whoa. Do you feel that?
Those are powerful magical energies indeed. Why not dive in?
Way ahead of you. Not the cannonball. Okay, what's this spell? Leap? Okay.
What the hell was that?
Did something happen?
I don't know. I feel more powerful, I think.
Well,
Hey. Oh, these are fast travel spots.
Could probably chill here for a while.
wonderful. I, for one, can't wait to take a load off.
Take a load of what?
I mean, I don't have to rest, do I? Like, do I have to rest here in order to make it a fast travel point, or... let's keep going.
Another day's adventure awaits.
You make it sound like what we're doing is fun.
Forgive me for trying to lighten the mood.
Might as well pocket this.
Points of interest. There are spots all over Athena where you can earn rewards that can help develop phrase skills further. You need to meet the conditions laid out at such places in order to earn your reward. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Whoa. These zombies? Oh, yeah, I gotta chill out.
That went well.
You said it did. That actually went nowhere.
Excuse me.
Got you on your toes now.
What's this? Shield, scatter shot?
Right.
Oh, talk to me nice.
That fucker right there. Mother Nature would like a word. Oh. Right.
Let's go. What's that?
Let's not be ungrateful now.
This looks interesting. What the hell is that?
Do run away from death.
Whoa.
You're not joking, aren't you?
Hold on.
There you are.
Woo.
Don't move.
Immune.
Get out of the way.
Okay, I don't think we're ready for this fight. See what we got. Whoa.
Come on. Whoa.
Woo. Yeah, I know I'm gonna do this. This might take a while, but we gonna do this.
This looks like a big one.
That's a bear?
All right.
Oh. Woo! Chill out.
Nope, not working.
Do I have any other elements I can use? Hold on. Yeah, he's too fast. Chill out. Woo! It's gonna take forever.
That's not doing much.
Hold on. Jesus. Don't run.
Like that.
Time is of the essence, Ray.
Is that supposed to be helpful? Take that.
Jesus. Come on, come on.
That's it.
Damn. Last chance block.
I'm fine.
I got hit once, bro. Huh. Okay. So we'll come back to that. My boy almost killed us with one hit. We could have did that. But that's gonna take like the whole video. What is this? What is that sound I'm hearing?
Oh my god, that was insane.
Just try not to fall.
Yeah, that bear is definitely coming back. I'm coming back for it. Do y'all hear that?
Hey,
Very peculiar.
there's something in there. I can feel it.
Then let's venture inside and see what it is.
I don't. Hey. What? It's a labyrinth? Okay. Okay, locked labyrinths. Mysterious underground locations with a long-standing connection to the Tantarus. They're full of enemies, but you can also find hugely powerful elements in their depths. If you happen to cross one, it's well worth exploring. Carefully, of course.
Where are we?
Somewhere underground, I think.
Okay. Well, let's see what's down here. That running is so fire.
Hey, come at me. Or are you scared?
Let's show them a thing or three.
Whoa.
Right on the money.
These goblins?
For my nuts. Gotcha.
The advantage is ours.
Hold on. Hold on. Woo!
Bullseye.
Looks like we're done here.
It does, doesn't it? It's not much, but you never know.
That was light work. Hold on, what's that? Alright, slow down, slow down. Alright. New magic. Hold on. Let me see. What? Sends an Ivy whip? Okay.
Here we go.
Such enthusiasm.
Come true.
Well, do something.
I see the bear. These got to be like those lions things, whatever they were. Woo! Oh, that was smooth.
Wait for it.
Get smacked. Oh. What you want to do? Come in. Bow. Come in. I think I'm getting a hold of the combat. Oh, that was fire. That little twirl kick. What's this? Setting up camp. If you find some suitable firewood, you can use it to set up camp, allow you to rest up, restore health, and craft items to help you on your adventure. You can set up camp right here? I don't think we need to, though. Good to know, though. Oh, that's fire. What the hell is that?
How about I show you what I can do?
What we can do.
Alright, another boss fight. Let's do it.
These days there are nasties lurking about the place.
Better keep it close.
I'm assuming we can't be in the water. Whoa! Alright, hold on, hold on. Where you at, my boy? Go, go, go! Woo! My boy turned into mist? Oh, that's not good. Oh, whoa. Oh, damn. Can I get out the water, though? Can I get out the water, though? There we go.
What do you think I am? Superhuman?
Jesus. Oh, that whip not gonna cut it. He's too far.
That was bad.
I Wholeheartedly agree. I can feel pain, you know.
Let me guess. Mentally, at least.
You know me so well.
Yeah, if them water whips is all you got, bro, that's
There
it.
it is.
It's GG's. Oh, shoot. Come here. Ah, shoot, where'd he go? I don't like that.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Woo! I just don't really have a lot of range now that I think about it. Sit down.
Not... Okay, maybe a little.
Open up. What?
What is this thing?
Something ancient, but apparently broken.
Collect all of this first. Feel me? Let me get some of this. Alright. Now, what is this? I don't know what that is. Why are you showing me this?
Demon. Interesting.
Wonder how many years ago that was.
Let's get it. What is that? An ancient ornament that was hidden away in the deepest depths of the dungeon. Triggers auto health effect when enemies is defeated. Okay. Did I equip it though? Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, that was cool. I guess where we need to go isn't too far. I guess we'll make it over there and then we'll end the video. Sounds like a plan. What is this? Monuments? Monuments are scattered, sacred stones, sorry, I can't read, in which the Tanzas once stored a portion of their power. These landmarks are now tainted by the break. By freeing them from its corruption influence allows Frey to grow stronger. There are various types of monuments scattered across Athena. See if you can earn all the benefits they offer.
Well, this doesn't look good.
Yes, something seems to have drawn the break here.
Alright. Free it. Okay. Healing effects. I'll take it. Let's go. Hold up.
Huh. What's this?
I want to see what's down here,
Let's try
though.
to steer clear of cute animals.
Noted. And this time, let's try to be less petulant and annoying, alright?
I'm hardly petulant and annoying.
Agree to disagree. What's this?
Looks like someone left a note.
Where did this have to happen? Them to a little kid. Looks like this map shows the spread of the break, but it's pretty different from how things are now. Must be from a few years ago.
It's entirely...
Is that the guild?
According to the map, it is, yes.
Wait, this? Or up there? I'm gonna just go in here just to get
Anybody
the...
home?
Thinking of making something?
Maybe. Or might as well. Why not? All right. Let's boogie.
I changed my mind. I want to rest some more.
We're up now. Come on, let's shake a leg.
You wouldn't be saying that if you knew how comfy that bed was.
What the heck is this? I don't know if that's the butt of the creature.
We've been spotted.
Oh damn.
Shit, fuck, shit. What?
Whoa.
Take that.
Look out.
It's the same thing like the bear.
Got this. Uh-oh. Ah.
Whoa.
Got you on your toes now.
Come on.
Bind. All right, let's try this one.
That's not doing much.
It's really not. All right. I'm not even gonna waste my time with you, bro.
Seems like the Appians are into tall buildings, huh?
It's said that the more towers a land has, the more prosperous it is. And the taller, the better.
Guess that's one thing this place and home have in common.
Although in this case, it might be more accurate to say the more prosperous it was. For the Titans were...
So now I got two enemies that we gotta beat up. Come in.
Alright! You're mine! I think that's all of them.
Seems like it. Nice work.
Ha!
I feel like I need fire for those enemies or something. They're resilient to the earth attacks.
Well, looks like this is the place. Seems like it's seen better days.
Well, you're not going to find what you're looking for out here.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Great start. Nice.
Nice. Okay, this is the guild. This is a little too easy.
I'll try not to consume them all at once. Great. Talk about a needle in a haystack. How am I gonna find these damn journals?
You must have kept them somewhere safe. Let's make our way upwards, shall we?
Wonder how many floors this place has. Looks like
Oh,
the break
Jesus.
didn't come this far yet. You think those journals might be here?
Perhaps we should take a look around.
Well, definitely not green. She said it was red.
Hey, Cuff. Can you read what it says here?
How can you not read their language when you can understand their words?
Beats me. You are Mr. Languages share commonalities across many dimensions.
I suppose I'll have to teach you then, will I? Fine. This book contains some interesting tidbits about mysterious shards that were found after the break occurred.
So, break shards?
Well, if you like.
Not what we need, but good to know. This is also another green book.
Well now, that's curious.
What is?
The Tartars painted unique patterns on their fingernails with their blood in order to unlock certain special powers. And depending on what patterns they painted, those powers would change accordingly.
Huh. Okay. I guess that could be useful somehow.
Where is she storing these books?
Now
Just
that
putting
I did
it.
not expect. There's rather an intriguing connection between those two books, you know.
Which is...
Your break shards are said to be imbued with the blood of the Taunters. Perhaps you could use them to get the same powers.
Seriously?
Slay. A nail design thought to encourage productivity. Increase the damage dealt by support magic when surge magic is fully charged. Blue flash. A nail design thought to summon powers from within. Increase the speed in which attack magic can be charged. Okay. Break shards. Oh, wait, I think we got some. Oh, let's go. Oh, wait, you can switch. Oh, each hand can have a different. Oh, that's fire, actually. Each hand has a different nail style.
Okay, nails aren't really my thing. But in this case, I guess I can make an exception.
I suppose the journals you were looking for weren't here after all.
I took my chances. Let's just keep looking upstairs.
Oh, here we go. This is what we're looking for.
This isn't what we're looking for either.
What the hell is that?
It appears to be a person under that getup.
No shit, Sherlock.
We need to know who he is.
There's only one way to find out.
Okay, Mr. Axe Murderer. I'm gonna come towards you and take off your mask. You're gonna be cool or uncool? Okay, it looks like we're going with uncool. So I'm gonna let you chill in my grass prison while I go and look for the journals.
Oh, I did not say there were gonna be so many.
Pardon? Michael.
Vivian?
Not her dad. Her dad is alive?
Goddamn ghost.
How are you alive? Everybody thinks you're dead.
It's the hue of blue. And the bloomers, too.
I don't understand. I thought you wrote about it in the red journals.
I get inside and... sometimes I can't. But I try. I have to.
What happened to his face?
Looks like you're losing the battle with the break, buddy.
Yes, but you... you look like you're winning. How?
I don't know. I am so far from home. I'm trying to get back. I fell through a,
Whoosh.
Yeah. Yeah, a whoosh. Yeah, I gotta get back to where I gotta be through a whoosh.
Whoosh. You will get back to where you need to be. Whoosh.
Yes, whoosh!
Oh, shoot.
Company.
Stay here.
Company. Company. Oh. Time for tea.
Wonder whose voice that was.
Whoever it was, we need to be careful.
Yeah, they didn't sound friendly.